Last night just hit me with like a triple combo of pain. Not only did we stream for 6 hours, and then I stay behind. We probably just hung out for another 2 to 3 on the server. Um, Not only was I greedy and tried to play Splatoon until 1 a.m., but I could not sleep for the life of me because it was so hot last night. I didn't get to sleep until it was like 4 a.m. and I had to wake up at 10. So, we're going to be playing a chaotic game today, which is going to bode extremely well with my sleep-deprived state. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It feels weird to say Monday, but happy Monday. It is, in fact, a Monday. No cat cam today. Durian probably wouldn't even be coming in regardless. Because my dad's still around, and she likes laying on his lap more than she does laying on the top of my computer. I had to describe this game to my dad earlier. I had to explain to him that Unrailed doesn't necessarily... it is a little less of a train game, just train adjacent. That was a fun term to have to use. Also, what's gonna be funny is the numpad seems... it seems to be both controlling my character, my PNG tuber, and also controlling the emotes that I'm actually saying in game. So that's gonna be fun to deal with. Let's just dive straight into it. Excited for another wonderful stream. I can't wait. It's gonna be terrible. Especially because every time that I try and change the PNG tuber, it's gonna tell the guy to go mine something else. And I don't even remember what the hotkeys are. Maybe I should have... maybe I should have plugged in my controller before playing. I'll have to do that between rounds. Hello, D14. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's the button to dash? It's shift? Okay, yeah, I definitely want to play this with a controller. Hello, GB30. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Currently eating a burrito and drinking tea for lunch. Sorry I missed the stream yesterday. I was out tubing with some friends. No worries, TK. No worries. Okay. I can use the hotkeys at the top of my keyboard. Let's go. You just missed out on all the chaos. You missed out on a head-on collision, on, what else what happened on the stream? A lot of troubleshooting of mods. God, I can't even remember. And I can't even use my keybinds or else I'm going to tell the bot to do something different that I don't want him to actually do. No crown sheet failure. We have crown sheet failure. Where's clown sheet failure? I just want to specifically watch somebody fail to, fail to notice a clown hiding behind some sheets. This is important to me. Okay, you know what, buddy? I'm gonna have you go do, something else. Didn't sleep well last night either. I may sleep whatever. My sleep whatever is weird, in that if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep... I'm sorry, I can't read that properly. I need to... Brain cannot focus on playing train game and reading chat, apparently. Alright, buddy, let's have you work on wood and God, my natural instincts from streaming are telling me, hey, you need to read chat, you need to read chat. I can't. This is pain. Alright, we're almost done. We've almost completed a single round of this. One, two, three. Alright, chat reading time. Okay, hold on. Didn't sleep well last night either. My sleep is weird in that if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep. Got to sleep at 12 and woke up at 3 with... Oh. For me it's weird because I can get back to sleep super easily, but I can't fall asleep in the first place. I super struggle with that for some reason. Oop. Wrong button. Try to get a mod to work for 1.5 hours, even though the mod loader said the mod was working. That was fun. Also, 2 head-on collisions. There were 2 head-on collisions? Wait a minute. I think we're just referring to a head-on collision from a previous stream. GB38 got released. Yeah, it got released in the middle of the stream yesterday. A lot of people were talking about it. Shall I acquire 50k in loans for an engine? Absolutely. There were technically 2 collisions? Oh no, wait. Did I forget one? Is my memory so bad that I don't remember the other head-on with the passenger service? You see the PNG Tuber has been updated? That it has! This has been something in the works for months now. And we finally got around to actually finishing it. The eyes are a tad uncanny. Yeah, they are a little weird sometimes, but hey, it works. Especially because I can make my eyes move. Look at that. So I just took one of my dad's old Kawasaki mules out for a drive today. He hasn't serviced it once in the 20 years that he's had it. Maxed out before it at 10 miles per hour before it almost overheated and limped home. Nice. It wasn't the PAX? Oh, it was a Mikado meeting Connie and Bryson. Okay, okay. That makes sense about why I wouldn't remember it being the PAX having the head-on. Also, I can swap this to online multiplayer Radio Arena if either of you two want to join, because the game is on massive sale right now. I also need an excuse to go back to the main menu so that I can change out for a controller. I'll just save over an empty slot. Move input. Press A to join. Where's the gingerbread man? There's the gingerbread man. Sadly at work. No, no worries, Nina. You can just hear me screaming and swearing at the game. I have the game, but I've not played it in so long. Don't worry, me too. It's been months. I think the last time we played, the last time I played was last time it was on stream, you know? Wait, hold on. I do have to hide the stream. So that the session ID is hidden. Just for safety's sake, you know. I remember that stream. I also remember you were screaming at the robot constantly. Oh yeah, that's what I remember out of it too. I was... that robot was a piece of work. I'm surprised. I'm kind of expecting, because I'm a little sleep deprived and I don't have the I haven't eaten as much as I should. I'm kind of expecting that I'm going to scream at any robots that I come across. I remember falling asleep through the red 080 section immediately after I requested you to upgrade the locomotive. So you're telling me you fell asleep as we were getting to the desert. The desert is only the second segment of the world. Nice. Sleep deprivation is the most pure form of woe. The time of day where you know you have to be awake, even though you very clearly do not want to be. I woke up like as soon as we were at the diesel. The diesel is World 3, so you wanted us to upgrade to World 2, and then you fell asleep for the entirety of World 2, and you woke up at World 3. Nice. Alright, hold on. Game won't let me type it in. Alright, hold on. Bonk. Exactly. Big brain plays. Request something only for you to not actually want to see that something. Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties. We're getting somewhere eventually, TM. If only there was some sort of, like, way for... Actually, I probably could censor the sentient ID. Hold on. What if I went ahead... I've got a way to do this. Okay. A really stupid way of doing this, but... There, that way you guys can't see the, the session ID. This is the best way to censor this stuff. Okay, hold on. So that's not working. No, I definitely have to press this. Following that logic, I request for your dad to rickroll the stream on his piano. TK, the entire reason we're doing this streamathon is because my dad's not going to be home for a week. I mean, I know he's home today, but I just love the idea of him him just riding the Empire Builder all the way back from Montana just to rickroll the stream for 5 minutes and then go back to Montana. Sounds like something I would do. In that case, I request that you rickroll the stream on his piano. If only I knew how the heck to play piano. Press keys and hope. At that point, I'm not gonna rickroll you guys. I'm just gonna have you guys listen to Hot Cross Buns like 15 times in a row. Hello, what have I come across? You've come across me trying to hide the code to the room while we're trying to get somebody to join. So yeah, I just decided to steal the first image that I could find on my computer. And the first image I found on my computer was Thomas the Spank Engine. Alright, it seems we're just going to continue doing single player for now because we are having some technical difficulties. Which means we can get rid of this sucker. Alright. Save game. Let's continue from where we left off. Piano is like making love to a beautiful woman. I have no idea how to do piano either. That's a mood. It's like that one meme. Life is like a game of chess. I don't know how to do chess. Uh-oh, that's gonna be annoying. I just realized I didn't actually get to upgrade the train any because I just immediately skipped. Oops. I'll just have to deal with the actions of my own hubris. Life is more like a 200-player game of Monopoly where everyone's goal isn't to win but to make the others lose by rage quitting. The internet in a nutshell. Has anybody played Monopoly Go at all, by the way? I haven't, but I've heard very terrible things about it, and I kind of want to hear if anybody has any experience with that nightmare. Oh, hold on, we routed this terribly. And by we, I mean I. Hey, Jurassic World fan, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. The only thing going through my head right now is the infamous, I like my woman like I like my coffee. I don't like coffee. Should Google something. I'm not going to be checking my phone much on this stream because I kind of need to focus on the game. There's too much going on. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but trust me. I feel like the commentary isn't going to be as exhilarating this time. Just because I'm going to be so focused. I'm going to be, as we like to call it in the business, I'm going to be a disinterested spouse. And won't communicate anything. It turns out that this isn't a me problem, it's a stupid game problem, which I figured out how to get around, but it turns out I have to do something anyways. Ouch, rip. We tried. Participation award. You heard it, we can say what we want in chat and no one will stop us. Unmoderated due to focus being elsewhere. Oh, please. You think YouTube isn't going to castrate you if you say some bad word? You and I both know how stingy the automod can be. Okay, you know what? Oh, I can't throw him off the edge of the map. That's okay, I'll kill him with a pickaxe. What's with the guys in the burglar costumes at the bottom of the screen? Those guys are bandits. You'll never guess what they do. No, they're bandits, and they like to steal the stuff you're carrying on you that's unprotected, and then they drop it off the edge of the map. They are very annoying. And it's actually why I just specifically stopped the robot from mining, or from chopping wood, because he was going to chop the wood that would let the bandits escape, and that was going to be a pain in the butt. That's probably enough for one round. Hold a cow and let the bandits drop it off the edge. I don't think you can. They don't pick up cows. They only pick up things that are actually relevant to the player. Cows are not relevant. This is a senior quote right there. Automod lets us say DSP and P. Unlike you know, true. Automod lets us say DSP and P unlike Twitch, which is for some reason fine with kinky and the hentai word, even though you... God. Yeah, the Octopus of Doom. God, those streams are so out of context. I loved it. Random fun fact. If our brains only considered the most basic form of attraction, a mutual attraction between two people would be impossible. What is the most basic form of attraction? Two magnets coming together? Because I don't know, that sounds like mutual attraction to me. But tish. What does the new engine do? Make the engine slower or faster? It resets the engine's speed to a static choice. Because as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, speed is 0.108 plus 0.009 meters per second. So it's going to get faster, it's going to get faster, it's going to get faster, until it's going to become unreasonable. And so we buy the upgrade, it resets the speed, and we move on to a new world with new challenges. Like, for instance, I think the next world is going to be a little water problem-y. Because World 2 is the desert. Your mom is so attractive, she has her own orbit and moon. The most basic form of attraction is genetic attraction. Our minds automatically read the DNA of everyone we see. Rest will be explained in a little bit. Text limits are low, too low. Yeah, text limits are too low. You are absolutely correct, Amundo. Oh, each player has to mine a rock. That was an easy bolt. Completely random fun fact: we are somehow related to bananas in a small way. Completely random fun fact. Bananas are extremely radioactive. There's something like that. I don't remember the whole fun fact. What I do remember is that Chiquita, one of the banana companies, just had to like do some lawsuit settlement over hiring some violent people in certain countries in order to force their workers to not unionize or something. So that's all I can think of whenever somebody brings up bananas. When mommy and daddy love each other very much, they become magnetically charged. Just gotta say they aren't that radioactive. The computer screens you're using are more radioactive than bananas. What I remember is something that, like, there's a World Council meeting, because maybe it's due to the way that bananas are transported or something, but a bunch of the banana companies actually have to come together because of the amount of radioactivity that they produce due to their business. It's been a while since I heard that fact, though, you know. It was like, I heard that in high school, probably. We actually have a measurement called the banana equivalent dose for radiation. Exactly, see? I knew there was something about bananas. I wish I could actually see where we're going so I can plan the route. Game, please stop being nighttime. Please, please stop being nighttime. I don't wanna... I wanna know what the hell I'm doing. I'm getting super anxious about this. This is making me legitimately uncomfortable. What the heck? I can't show it with the PNG tuber because I'm too focused. Okay, okay. There's the end. Oh. Legitimately, this feeling of pressure in my gut just suddenly got released after seeing the daylight coming back. The banana equivalent dose is 0.1 millisieverts. Roughly 10 bananas is equal to 1 arm X-ray. Wow. The more you know. Now I've got radioactive stuck in my head. I've said this to people I know in my life, so I'll say it to you. No Imagine Dragons Coldplay. Here's a fun fact, I'm probably the same level of radiation as Chernobyl. I think that's a bold claim to make. I've eaten 274 bananas in 3 days. Yes, I counted. Man, if we want to make this conversation take a dark turn, my father eats 1 banana per day. Trust me, there's a reason that's dark. What have they done to the bananas that make them radioactive, or is that just natural? I think it's just natural. I don't think there's any corporations that are actively seeking to put banana radiation in your daily breakfast. I'm gonna have to do something between rounds, by the way, just fair warning. I've realized something important that I really should have done earlier. Don't worry, I got this. Okay, whew. Settings. Video, hotkeys, no. Output, replay buffer. I want to make this 10 minutes long, so we want 600 seconds. Apply, okay. Potassium-40 is a natural isotope and is mildly radioactive. To have an equivalent dose to the exposure for 1 second around the Chernobyl core, you need 6 trillion? 480 billion bananas. The fact that you know the answer to this question is certainly something. Look, any excuse to collect and boil piss is a good time. Not unless I boil my piss to concentrate the radioactive potassium. Oh god, I'm reading this backwards. The potassium in a banana generally gets excreted from the body pretty quick and does not collect. Not unless I boil my piss to concentrate the radioactive potassium so I can build a smoke alarm. Wait, are smoke alarms radioactive? Hold on, what? Squeeze me? I think basalt the rock is way more radioactive than bananas, pound for pound. Fun fact, fermented apples are alcohol-like. Well, yeah, isn't fermentation how we get alcohol? Most smoke alarms have radioactive americium. I probably butchered that pronunciation hard. Americium. See, I butchered it. See, exactly. This is what I mean. I'm terrible with words. As somebody who likes writing, I suck at writing. I suck at words. Oh hey, there's one of those tunnel portals to the underwater segment. I think I've learned my lesson and that the underwater segment is probably not worth my time. Even though it'd be funny. The way it detects smoke is by the flow of ionizing particles being interrupted. More advanced detectors also have multiple redundant methods to detect. That's cool. Oh, bro's gonna get trapped. Just add that little pathway to make his life a little easier. For example, we have a system where I work at that can detect smoke, temperature, carbon monoxide, dioxide, and a few others all in one. Yeah, we have... I don't know if we have a temperature alarm, too, but we definitely have carbon monoxide in a... kind of an important one to have. That explains why slugs can set off more basic smoke alarms. Excuse me? What? Huh? You see the railroads. I did not see the railroads and line update yet. Hold on. Bunk. They finally added role assignment for multiplayer sessions, including default roles and the ability to kick/ban people from your sessions. That is a little bit overdue. Glad to see that it's in the game, though. Especially with the upcoming stream for it. Don't want to have another stream where somebody jumps in and starts spamming my IP address out of nowhere. Should read my previous fun fact. Jurassic World fan, if I don't read something, Sometimes I'll get back to it, sometimes I won't, but actively requesting that I get back to look at it is actually makes it less likely for me to want to read something. Because it just feels pushy and annoys me. So I want to make sure you knew. I know it was an issue in the past. Yeah. It'll be nice to not live in constant fear. Was there anything else the update added? I mean, I assume there was, but... Donk. New loading screens. I mean, I guess that's something. Technology Connections YouTube channel made a great video about smoke detectors. I think I saw it actually a long time ago. I haven't watched his channel in a while. I really should. He always just puts out fun videos. About things you wouldn't expect to be that interesting to learn about, and yet here we are. Robotic skill issue. I didn't mean to pick that up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay. Whew. I can go back to reading chat. Now I want to play Rares Online again, but the graphics being bronked really bugs me, and I'm gonna try and fix it even though I know I can't. Been a few updates since I last played. They added some more track tools like parallel lines, better track projection, mini-maps, industry status on the main map. Yeah, I saw some of those already. They added notifications for when an industry is out of materials. That's fun. That's cool. I really hope it's not spammy. It could easily be spammy. Oh, it's going to very quickly be spammy. Because you know those industries are going to run out of materials in 5 seconds. It's going to be like, hey, you don't have any materials here. A little bit of a moment to let my brain rest. I finally bit the bullet and ordered something from Trains. After 2 days, they finally shipped it out, and the start of the tracking number is 420. Nice. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check eBay. I should also consider grabbing I should consider grabbing Rolling Line, because, you know, the VR headset's coming today or tomorrow. Gotta have something to test out VR and get used to it in, right? Also not sure what to think about the shipping company, because tracking says my package has been containerized. That's right, TK, you didn't actually buy a model J1E, you bought a full-on replica. They needed to ship it in a standard shipping container because it's the only thing that would fit it. Rolling Line's pretty fun and is Steam Workshop compatible. My only complaint about it is that it seems to be single player, with no options for multiplayer. Because it seems like it would be the perfect game for multiplayer, like, assuming switching works. I don't know if switching works because I haven't investigated the game enough, but... I was thinking it would just be fun to experiment with some of the layout plans I have, because right now... So you know how... Hold on. Beginning of this stream, we had the picture of the Garden Railway, right? Hello, Nate. Welcome to the stream. West Coast, best coast. So, ever since... Ever since the Garden Railway show, my father and I have sort of been jokingly ping-ponging around ideas for a garden railway. I recently found out how big your backyard is. 60 feet square. Admittedly, you know, some of that 60 feet is blocked by the house, but if we were going along the back fence walls of our property, 60 feet. I know G-scale is large, but, like, if we were just building a simple point-to-point or, like, loop-to-loop railroad, we would have so much space for, like, 5 town scenes, each with comfortable distances between them, and nice, moderate-sized trains. Are you saying 60 by 60 or 60 square? Sorry, 60 by 60. Not 6 by 10, not 6 by 10. God, if it was 6 by 10, that would be smaller than my own bedroom. Could you imagine somebody having a 6 by 10 foot backyard? Actually, I can't. I could see that happening in Japan. I don't know why Japan. I guess Japan, because they've got those sort of micro places, micro housing units. That's 3,600 square feet. You do have to remember, though, a corner of it is cut off by the house. So... 90% of the new apartments and townhouses have a backyard that's like 100 square feet total. Yeesh. You know, it would make for a cozy little patio area, I guess. Big boys going to Roseville, California on Friday. Thoughts? I don't really have any thoughts. I live in Oregon, not exactly California. Keep your commodities safe from the bandits. If I could, I would love an HO Garden Railway, especially if it had like a glass tunnel under a tiny pond or something like that. You could actually do that. You just need to get like CVP air wire. Like, get out of the way, you dingus. Stupid robot. There we go. There's the first stupid robot on the stream. Alright, you know what, dude? Go do wood. I'm gonna do the mining because you're a dummy. Engage Garden Relay. I don't think... I'm not sure that would be realistically possible. It'd be funny. But you know what'd be funnier? A T-gauge Garden Railway. We wonder which route that's going. Probably through Donner Pass, but if it's got any tail cars, it may be going to Feather River. Dude, Feather River would be awesome for it to go through. All aboard the bit-crushed version of the Unstoppable. That is a very apt description of this game. I think, Eon, it might actually be coming up to Portland. From what I've heard. I don't know for sure. I've heard some rumors that they canceled that, but like, fact-checking it, I found no way to verify those rumors. Alright, bonk. Yeah, shut up, trainy McTrain face. If it is, you better make sure I know. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure you absolutely know when it's happening. UP official website says they cut off the Portland segment. I remember you mentioning that, but I also remember checking that and not actually seeing any of that information. I should pick up the water bucket before it gets stuck in the void. The FRA looked at this scene, a runaway train with no PTC, they would almost 85% of the time soil themselves. Hey, it's not just a runaway train without PTC, it's also a runaway ghost train. Ah, fuck the bandits. Oh, you gotta remember that they be spooked by the ghost train. And this is going at 50 miles a century, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just reenact Crazy Eights, except at a snail's pace. What is the station spot, bro? This is terrible. bonk. Bonk. Alright, that's enough for that round. Whew! Just check the UP website. The Westward Bound tour doesn't even touch Oregon at all per the official map. Okay, hold on. Google. I don't actually see a map here. I just linked the schedule. Hold on, is this in the Discord somewhere? Oh, if you posted it in chat, it doesn't show up for me. Oh yeah, it does look like it's not going to Oregon. Dang. How sad. Got some really good news. I got mods to work in Railroader. Nice! That's good to hear. Unity mod manages my mod engine for now, and Railroader is still being the vein of my... I think you mean bane of my existence. Have you ever played any of the Train Sim World games? Yes. One of my friends picked me up a Humble Bundle. I think I have... Hold on. Let me see here. Wait, where is it actually? Yeah, I have Train Sim Classic Dovetail Games. I think I have the Feather River Canyon route. I have the Miami route. It's mostly just some basic lines, though. Nothing too exciting. He's in the void. The game that they kept changing the name of every year, then couldn't figure out what came next, so they just called it Classic instead. Dude, it still says, hold on. It says Train Sim Classic 2024. Are you sure they stopped naming it? Took me almost an hour to get the new GP38 mod to work, but it's absolutely amazing. I especially love the separate Van Halen unit. It's hilarious. The one with the boombox in it. Did for a time. Guess they went back to doing it now. I guess so. They've returned to form. Oh, what the heck is that bolt doing up there? Just wait, eventually it'll look like an overwinded Amazon name. Ah, yes, important nail clipping, hair trimming, PC monitor, fresh 2024 produce. Sale. What else would they name it? Something good, maybe? To me, just hearing something like Train Sim 2024, Train Sim Classic, just reminds me of the very money-grubby NFL stuff, and like the football games that are always just the same game retextured, and sometimes with ads put on the billboards that are actual factual ads. Alright, buddy, you get to work on that for now. Because I want to focus on this. Super Classic 3024 edition train game for boys and girls. Lowest price. Sale off 42.069% trains. Minecraft free download, no virus 2024. Sports games are weird though. They need to update the roster and licensing. That is strange. So you're telling me there actually is a reason that they update those things every year? For some reason my stream rewinded 5 minutes. That's strange. I want to say it's just a YouTube thing, but... Huh. Weird. Oh, there's bandits. Kill the bastards. Oh no. No, 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 no. Whew. Okay. Alright, buddy. Think like football shirts need a lot of licensing. I mean, yeah, I guess that sort of makes sense. You gotta get the licensing to use the likeness of all the players who are playing this year. Just been reminded of a Twitter post. Hold on. I see that. It's funny. I just can't read the whole message right now. I'm disinterested spousing. I'm sorry. Alright, that's probably enough of a stockpile for now. I hope. Alright, there's literally nothing else for me to do but to finish the round. Just reminded me of a Twitter post I saw once that said, "It's 2020, now we can play FIFA 2K, and the comments were roasting the poster with, "You've been living in 2000. Basic math. That's all it takes. And yet here we are, you numbnut. All I see is something like FIFA 2K69. When are we gonna get FIFA 2K420? Football has a lot of licensing because of how much money it makes. Yeah. Football is a surprisingly lucrative business. But then again, I guess it makes American football and also European football. But it makes sense for American football in a way because money. Or not money, sorry. Head trauma. Same thing, clearly. Train number 4 for 2069 with locomotive 69 in the lead. Just called an approach medium at your mom's house. Don't worry, the only reason that they ever had to build broad gauge trains was because your mom. That's the real reason Snowpiercer needed almost 18-foot track gauge. Exactly, TK. It's because your mom. What I don't get is that U.S. sports leagues don't have relegation? What the heck is relegation in this context? Hold on. My mum sank the Titanic. So you're telling me your mom somehow transformed into an iceberg because she's fat and cold? Oh, that's a good roast. I'm gonna have to save that one. Relegation is being kicked down a level of the league you're in. Oh, that's actually kind of... that's neat. That's cool. More Railbound? This isn't Railbound, this is Unrailed. What are you talking about? Railbound is a completely different game. Actually, it's a game I was considering streaming, but never got around to. Bro, I swear, if this guy doesn't come over here and start mining the actual trees we need to cut... Uh-oh. 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 Not happening today. Nope. Nope. Not letting us derail that early into a round. That's why British football teams are either Premier League or Division 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, now that you mention it, I am mildly surprised we don't have that here in the US. Because could you imagine the underdog stories of like a Div 4 team slowly climbing the ranks and becoming Premier League or whatever? Like, bro, we love a good underdog here in the States, right? But it wouldn't be profitable? Well, it kind of would be, though. I mean, I guess it would be less profitable for some sports places, and because you're a lower league. What the heck is this guy doing? Why did he go all the way over there? He's that desperate to chop trees. Alright, you know what? No, no. You're not chopping trees anymore, buddy. TK, the way you've written that, all I can think of is Mambo number 5. God, we're kind of a little close to the edge of the world here, and I'm kind of afraid that if I misclick, we're gonna start the next round. So let me be careful here. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you move the tracks? My robot teammate is an absolute flipping moron. We all already knew this, but that concept is being heavily reinforced right now. Consider upgrading your engine. I can't upgrade my engine. I don't have the money. Don't give me a warning like this. Pickaxe? Don't worry about the pickaxe. If the pickaxe dies, we'll just respawn next round. Just like in Minecraft. Hey, Umbri, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chaos Incarnate with trains sprinkled on the side. Should totally checked it. Oh, I see. I have a new message. Somebody sent me a message in the middle of the stream, and it's pretty clearly a scam to me, so I haven't been checking Discord as much recently. I didn't notice the notification. Ooh! Let's go, let's go. God, those are so cute. I love them. Sticker sheet time. Can't escape the fact that when railroads cropalize, I don't know if that's the word you're thinking of. They care about dollars in the pocketbook and efficiency more than environment and safety. Look, that's just every company. Money over ethics. Gotta make the shareholders happy. Don't mind me asking, are we aiming for another 6-hour stream, or is that just a celebration thing from yesterday? That's just because I was having fun yesterday. I think on today's stream, we're gonna be aiming closer for 3 hours. Because, again, I woke up a little sleep deprived. And my breakfast, it is half eaten, it's right here, and it's a packet of graham crackers. I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to do a super long stream today. And besides, now that Umbri has sent me something special that is channel related, and you guys will be hearing about very soon. This game has stuck with me ever since its release. I can't wait for the sequel. Dude, the sequel looks so cool, actually choosing what path you have to go through. I'm kind of excited for it too, but obviously, it's not out yet. So instead, we're gonna suffer and throw the robot into the void. Just saw Niagara. Ooh, lucky. You know, that's something I should put on the list of locations I would like to visit with my father sometime. Entirely worth it. Careful, changing out the engine makes you enter a new biome. Oh, I know. I kind of have to do it sooner or later, though. I played this game a lot in the past. How pissed can we make the Robot Simulator 2024? That sounds like an actual game you'd see on YouTube, though, on like a YouTube short. And it would look really funny, and then you forget about it until you see another YouTube short 2 years later on it. Get this guy an egg sausage McMuffin? Why get an egg sausage McMuffin when I could get an egg popsicle? 'Cause you know, I have popsicle molds, and we have eggs. And on that note, let's start the next round. Oh god, the speed is almost... It's getting dangerously high. And this track arrangement absolutely sucks. Hold on. Why aren't you doing something else? Yes, please mine these trees. Oh, hold on. No, no, no. Make it turn immediately. Alright, I want you on stone duty today. Nope, didn't want to put it in there. Oops. Reminds me of a news paper clipping of an 1890s car crash that said the driver was going at the reckless, excessive speed of 25 miles an hour. Yeah, that's me right now. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Oh god, hold on. I cannot be here. Found out Minecraft. Oh wait, no, sorry. McDonald's, not Minecraft. McDonald's over in France is serving a lot of bakery items with chocolate creaming. Man. Why do we get all the cheap stuff here in the US? No, 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 no. I grab bucket. I use bucket. Destroy no animals. Oh no, I killed a duck! Oops. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong direction. Italian McDonald's offers mixed spaghetti? Nice. So I was running mods yesterday. I was running how to download mods for Railroader. If you're in our community Discord, the best person to ask about this is Mudge. He's a channel supporter, pretty active, and he loves helping people understand how to install mods. It's pretty simple, though. With most mods, you either have to use Unity Mod Manager or Railroader. At first, it can seem daunting, but if you have a guide, it's extremely simple to go through the steps. And Mudge has made a guide or two before, so I'd recommend asking him. Excuse me. I gotta go. I still have a life. Don't worry, we all do. I don't expect everybody to be available for every stream. Take care, Nate. See you around. I mean, after all, we have how many streams we're doing this week? 7? 7? Oh god, that can't be right. Rest in peace, Fluff Quackington. He died surrounded by friends and family in a 200-ton steam locomotive with semi-digital man at the helm. He died by having a bridge built off his head. Alright. Are we ready to cowboy? This is an important question. I guess he forgot to duck when swimming beneath the bridge. You know, this really wouldn't work if it was a goose instead of a duck in the pond. I guess he forgot the goose while swimming beneath the bridge. Dumb joke, but I like it anyways. Oh, what the heck is this spawn? No, move. Yeah, what the heck are you doing? Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower. I don't know why, but that sounds like something out of a very, very cursed Buzz Lightyear fanfic. It's time to buzz the tower. Is that what he always says in bed? You're welcome for that terrible mental image. Hey, Alok, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Unrailed today, and so far we have not derailed. We have set the train on fire, at least once. Just having a good time vibing. This is a surprisingly chill stream, though, for how chaotic this game can get. You know? Hey, I can't sleep. I can! Good night. Dude, that sounds like something I would say. Like... God. Mind if I ask you a railroader question? Nah, go right ahead, go right ahead. We are a train channel here, and while I may be playing only a train-adjacent game right now, what do you think I'm gonna do? Ban talking about trains altogether? That's right, we're gonna become a cooking channel after this. None of you can stop me. And we are going to play Cooking Mama all day. Every day of the week. You mentioned mods, and I looked at Nexus mods, but they only have 3 mods showing. Really? They only have 3 mods? Because I used Nexus. And there's way more than 3 mods last time I checked. I know there are some websites that host mods on their own, like Railloader has their own website. Nick's Trains has his own website for his own mods. But for the most part, you can find a good amount of mods on Nexus. My channel is Truck Sim, Train Sim, and Plate Up Fires. I need to play Plate Up. Plate Up looks like a lot of fun. Some friends and I, we gotta do some Overcooked recently. That was a blast. IRW. Oh, haha! I see. It's showing 3 new mods. That makes sense. That explains it. Well, hey, glad I could help figure something out by just stating the obvious. All right, next round. Off the top of your head, what mods do you recommend? It depends on what kind of play style you're looking for on your save. Personally, the mods that I decided to go for were ones that helped to overhaul the way that I run my railroad. Map Enchanter 100%. That's the one that adds a whole bunch of info to the map, right? That one's good. I don't use it personally, but I know a lot of people who do, and for good reason. It's very descriptive. It's very helpful in understanding things, and it had some features that the original game map didn't have, like showing you which way switches throw. Actually, I think no, the original map showed that, but like, you know how recently they added the ability to throw switches in-game on the map? Also, sorry for hitting my microphone. That was in Map Enchanter previously. I think it also shows actual locations of freight cars and passenger cars and stuff. You know, the more I'm talking about it, the more I think I should get it. The F Units mod is fun if you want to have some cool lash-ups of small streamlined diesels. We have that for hauling coal drags. For coal drags, there is a mod, but it's not on Nexus. But one that we use to increase the amount of production at the coal mine drastically. Like, it increases it by, like, probably about, let's see, Up to 4 times as much production. Generally, it's closer to like 2 to 3, but it can go up to 4 on a good day. West Bryson Industries is a fun one. That just adds a massive switching complex down by where, what's the one industry? Appalachia Hardwoods is. There's also a mod I bought for East Whittier Yard. It doesn't expand the interchange, but it does expand the amount of tracks you have, and it makes it so much easier when you're working with the amount of cars that we have, you know. All right, another round. Let's go. That's why I like it, because you can see the freight cars. Yeah, seeing the freight cars would be useful, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but I very clearly do remember the way we ended yesterday's stream having a head-on crash between a boxcar and a locomotive. Still mad UMM doesn't work for me. Ouch. Still having trouble with that? Oof. Sorry to hear that. Nope. Bully the man in the corner. You were still streaming yesterday when I had to go to my parents for dinner. Yeah, yesterday's stream was surprisingly long, dude. We got, what, 6 hours of running in? It was so much fun. Just a little reminder for those of you who haven't seen this game in a while. The camels are very annoying. They like eating your water a lot. Like an unhealthy amount. And so, killing them is some pest control. There's a water bucket. Oh, there's a water bucket. Okay. Have you seen the new GP38 mod for Erdo? Yeah, we saw it on stream a little bit. Or at least in the midst of the stream. Started on the MC1 livery. Big, giant, big, huge, enormous, early articulated of the 1909 time period. Chonky lad. Heyo, Mudge, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Sorry I fell asleep. How long have I been gone? It's kind of hard for me to keep track of that sort of stuff. Good question. Get a little calendar, get that, what is it, Pokemon Sleep? Just install that app, run it 24/7. Probably good 4 hours. Now, we haven't even been streaming for 2. Unrailed is very nap prone, apparently. Yeah, apparently so. Y'all just keep falling asleep to me panicking my ass off and getting really annoyed at the robot for failing me for the 70th time. The more you know. I threw that in the wrong hole. Remember, kids, don't throw your stuff in the wrong hole. Hot take: a streamlined 4D14 4884 would be ugly and stinky. I don't know. Depends on the artist's depiction. I feel like somebody could probably make that appealing. But the problem is, how do you make a streamlined, articulated locomotive that doesn't look jank? You know? Instead of doing a streamlined big boy, people should go for a streamlined Virginian AE. That's what they should do. Why do people hate the Fairleys logo? In my opinion, I think they are neat. I think the reason people hate double Fairleys is because they look like the thing that you photoshopped in first grade when you were an idiot. You know? Like, everybody's done it. Everybody's thought of it before. Streamline DM and IR Yellowstone, though. And articulated with any streamlining beyond smoke deflectors would just be impractical. Yeah, but who cares? It would look cool. Remember, kids, the Big Boy and Challenger aren't the only articulated locos. The big boys are very bland, honestly. Yeah, think about the Black Rock Northern, I think it was. There's some railroad with some cool 2662 articulated tank engines. Standard gauge saddle tanks. Or split saddle, maybe? I'm not sure. AE Virginian with a T1 shark nose body? Yes. Yes. All that foot space on the front line for servicing now unusable due to body plating. Anyway, I can get in on this madness. Yeah, sure, hold on. Probably start a new save though, so you get some time to practice. Alright, back. Hold on. I need to pull up the image of Thomas the Spank Engine again. And we need to hope that you don't run into the same problem that Radio did earlier. Hold on, I'll shoot a message in the super secret chat. Oop. Black Hills number 110? I want it so bad for Rarity just for the meme. Hey dude, could you imagine, Nina, could you imagine seeing Black Hills 110 running up the, up to Walker? That'd be awesome. Also, hold on, I'm gonna adjust something real quick. It's actually really funny. I can't use my regular browser. I'm gonna have to pull out something different for this. Okay, hold on. Streams chat. Text settings. Let's try that. Imagine if 4014 was a saddle tank with a tender. Why imagine when you could build it yourself in model trains? It could also be a helper in Nantahala. True, true. It could be a really good helper in Nantahala. Imagine an articulated tank engine. Really? Have you not looked around? Have you not been on this channel long enough to know about the Uinta Railroad and how much I hated it for a while? What loco would you want to have in model form? It's a really good question. I think the first engine that really comes to mind for me is the Magma Arizona number 4. Funnier yet, it only had a tractive effort of around 3,700 pounds. Damn. That's pretty weak for an articulated. Then again, you know, Skookum only had about 25,000 pounds. Uinta 2662T was underpowered for an engine of its size. Meanwhile, their 062Ts had 13,000 pounds of tractive effort. The in-game Mikado has a better tractive, technically, I know, right? You know, hold on. What other cursed images can I find that I can put on the stream? Just we have something else other than this Garbo. Aha! I found something terrible. While we wait for Mudge. Dangers of Egg 3. Nope. You'll wish it was the Dangers of Egg 3. A mongoose, exactly, a mongoose. Okay, what other images do I have? Is this just gonna devolve into me sending you all terrible, terrible memes while we wait to troubleshoot this issue again? Oh god, it keeps opening into the wrong browser tab. In the Thomas the Tank Engine universe, Thomas is canonically capable of outpacing an LNER A4. God. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm actually gonna restart my game to see if that'll help get us to get people in. Wait, hold on. Okay, okay. Ooh, phew. It's kind of insane, but if Thomas and Percy had a fight, Percy would crumple Thomas like a soda can. Ah, yes! Power scaling. Who cares? Somebody does. Somebody out there needs to know that if Thomas and Percy from Thomas the Tank Engine got into a death brawl... Alright, what other terrible memes can I share while we're waiting? God... God left me.pdn. Ah, yes. Why was I making this? What the heck? What is... I need you all to see this image, just so I'm not the only one who knows this exists. You forgot to take plot armor into account. True, true. Both of them would just survive fine. I'm confused because I was told I would have to go do work 30 minutes, but nothing happened yet. Hey, on the bright side, you get to see us clowning around trying to get this to even work in the first place. We're stealing all your work. Alright, hold on. Percy would lose because Thomas, as he himself put it in Diesel D199's Tomica Thomas and Friends, is the title character and therefore cannot die. True. Percy would perish. He'd be sent to the scrapyard. Hold on. Alright, boys, I think we found the problem. we figured it out. We can stop looking at Calvin and Hobbes, or Alvin and Sus, as I was going to turn it into eventually. Alright, boys. Are we ready for a little bit of suffering? Are we ready to return to the chaos? You know, just to make this worse, I'm gonna set it to hard. Just to make us suffer even more. Alright. Let's do this. Watching as Mudge learns the controls. We're just gonna throw him in the middle of it all. You know, speaking of main character syndrome, I'm curious, has anybody actually read a story recently with a Mary Sue in it? Asking for a friend. Apparently my sister has read one recently, where it's a literal god facing against a Mary Sue. And the existential horror is that the Mary Sue, if the Mary Sue recognizes what is going on and what the god is trying to do, they'll just write it so that the god, they'll change the story and change the writing so that the god fails. Makes for a quite compelling existential crisis. I don't read books because dyslexia. Oh no, is chat not scrolling properly for me right now? Hold on. Okay, okay, it is. It is failing on OBS. Thank you, world. Now I'm trying to figure out a trip to Western South Dakota. Ah yes, words. To see the Black Hills monstrosities. They're not monstrosities, they're just a cute, adorable little friendly guys. Actually, very big, friendly guys. Skibbity Toilet is actually good. Find me. See, were you not here for the stream where I went out of my way to talk about how Skibbity Toilet is actually a surprisingly good introduction to literature for a younger generation? Mudge just immediately following it up with the angry face. Have to leave. See yellow tomorrow. What if I see purple tomorrow, Celestial? Take care, man. Take care. You'll join us for whatever game I decide to boot up. Pizza Toaster. I could play some Pizza Tower in Noise Edition, but I think I was more leaning in towards I have this Splatoon or Geometry Dash, funnily enough. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew. That was a spook and a half. I didn't know. Nah, no worries, Mudge. You're sort of learning. If you choose Rares Online for one of the days, is it going to be member only or public? Member only. Last time I did a public stream, I didn't. I don't think I have ever done a public stream. I've done public sessions before, but like I kind of stopped doing them because they got a little too chaotic and people wouldn't listen to any sort of authority and people would just blow up trains constantly and it was super annoying. And it's not like some people were intentionally blowing up the trains. Some people were just being stupid. If anything, Railroads Online will either be private or we'll have a save that's already got all the trains and whatnot, and we'll do public. One part of the Streamathon should be watching Skibbity Toilet from episode 1 to 76. No, thank you. That is not a plan. We need better chat than signs if I'm going to publicly host for a stream. Yeah, what? Well, you can always have people just join the actual stream chat. You can always have people talk on Discord. You can always have people... You could just use WhatsApp. That's always an option. Also, Mudge, one of the problems with the way this current arrangement is that there are 2 one-tile gaps. And so, we actually don't want to go down this south route at all. Because if we do, the train will get stuck for too long of a time because there are 2 bottlenecks there. While if we send it up this way, there's only 1 bottleneck. And so we can have, we can walk around the train on the 2 bottleneck while actually accessing stuff on the train on the 1 bottleneck. Alright, I'm gonna start clearing out a little more space up here so we have place to build tracks. Alright, hold on. Oh god, the water. Whew, okay, good. Oh my god, there's so much forest. What the heck? Where the... Oh, there's the bucket. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, where the heck is the bucket? And I found the bucket. Oh, I thought you were saying 420 communities. Brain now realizes what the heck you said, TK. 4 out of 20 communities. Alright, we're gonna have to kill 2 ducks to get to that bolt, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You know, for being such a chaotic party game, I'm surprised how quiet it is right now. I'm surprised that I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs about how we're going to die. And also after that little incident where chat wasn't scrolling properly for me, and I'm afraid the reason chat is so quiet is just because the game, like, YouTube is bugging out again, and I'm so terrified. Bucket list for travel is go to North Carolina and travel along the rail alignment from Silva to Andrews. Don't they have the line to Andrews shut down at this point, though? Like, most of the railroad is still operated, but the Nantahala grade's not running anymore, right? Just get a little speeder to go up the 4.5%. So far, I love this game, dude. It's so much fun. It's such a blast. If I wasn't so low energy, I'd play it a lot more. The fact that I can use my keyboard and controller to play with a girlfriend. Yeah, exactly. You can also, one of the best things about this game, Mudge, is remote play. You know how Steam has that couch remote play thing? You can do that. You can have up to 4 players multiplayer with only one person owning a copy of the game on their remote couch play feature on Steam. Alright, boys. Let's suffer. Ooh, we got the bolt. We got the big bolt up on the upper right. Don't craft tracks, please. No. Alright, Mudge, in the upper left-hand corner, you see the little, goal that it has? We almost had it. Gotta be careful with those things. They give you more money to buy more train. There we go. Now we can ignore that little thing and move on our merry way. Why can't this train move like 2 miles an hour faster? Alright, as in one last thing we need to do, Mud. You see that little orange cup in the upper left? We want to get that. Which requires us to build some bridges. A lot of bridges. Hey, let's go. Perfect. And now we can complete this wave. That was a little close. I wasn't sure we were going to make it. Alright, let's go higher water capacity so we don't have to suffer from dehydration. Speaking of which, hey everybody, in the middle of these heat waves that the country's all experiencing, go drink some water. Be responsible. Sipping a nice IPA goes good with this game. What goes best with this game is a bucket of popcorn when you know you're going to lose. Responsible never chugs a Coca-Cola. No, we're gonna chug a gallon of oil. Excuse me. Ooh. Oop, I accidentally dashed into you. Oh, I got an achievement. Reach 100 meters in endless mode hard. That was an easy achievement, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the... Oh, the bolt is down in a position where the only way we can get it is by going past those bandits. Ha. Also, bucket. Also, bucket, he says. Proceeding to watch the bucket perish into the void. Probably head off after you reach the next station. Friends are hanging out and I'd like to join them. Honestly, that's fair, and this is around the time that we're gonna call it quits. Because I did say today would be a little bit of a shorter stream. Because I am a little exhausted from a poor night's sleep. Oh, it's already been 3 hours? How has it already been 3 hours, actually? I'm impressed. I still got some energy left in me. But I think I will call it here just for the sake of safety. Sake of not accidentally burning out in the middle of a stream. Or intentionally burning out in the middle of a stream. Uh-oh. little choo-choo jump scare there. Alright, we have been going for around 3 hours. This is probably a good place for me to call it then. Sorry we didn't get to play too much today, Mudge. Bit of a quieter stream, but you know what? That's good. Yesterday was... You know what's actually funny? Railroader should be the calmer game, and yet yesterday was the more chaotic of these two streams so far. Oh, I gotta go finish my breakfast of graham crackers. Thank you all for tuning in today. It has been fun as always, and I will see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe later. Cheers, folks.